Cérémonie d'ouverture pour les garçons, les Matadors de Mathieu-Martin et les Patriotes de Louis-J-Robichaud. Premièrement, je veux remercier nos commanditaires. I want to thank our corporate sponsors, DNA Swag, la ville de Dieppe, Monograms Unlimited, Choix 99,9, Jean Coutu's, situé sur la rue Saint-Georges, Coastal Inns, Greco, Maritime Source for Sports, Extreme Window and Entrance Systems, Cancel Print, Nexus Physio, Sounds Fantastic, Max, FM 103.9 et K94.5. Je veux vraiment remercier nos commanditaires. S'il vous plaît aussi, vous voulez des photos, Tanya a une table où vous pouvez acheter des photos. And if you want some fantastic clothing, go see Dave's tent, DNA Swag, and he got to do custom stuff for you. He's amazing. Puis je veux vraiment me remercier. I really want to thank DNA Swag for all the support this year. Un gros merci. Aussi, soyez généreux, achetez des billets 50-50, purchase some 50-50 tickets. Durant l'histoire du tournoi, on a déjà donné $110 000, $110,000 to deserving student athletes. So help our scholarship fund. Durant le banquet à Mathieu-Martin samedi, during the awards banquet at Mathieu-Martin, on va donner $4 000. We're going to give $4,000 to deserving student athletes. So help the cause. Purchase a 50-50 ticket. Go see Ben. Allez voir Ben. Puis vous pouvez acheter des billets. Merci. Oui, si les deux équipes peuvent s'aligner sur leur ligne bleue, s'il vous plaît. If both teams can line up on their respective blue lines. Premièrement, je veux dire un gros merci à Roland Melançon. Il a travaillé 15 ans pour le tournoi. Roland worked 15 years for the tournament. Our honorary chair, notre président d'honneur, Roland Melançon. Merci Roland, puis il m'aide encore un peu ce soir. So thanks Roland for even chipping in tonight. Appreciate that. Maintenant, je veux aussi remercier la ville de Dieppe, la représentante pour la ville de Dieppe, Corinne Godbout, conseillère générale pour la ville de Dieppe. These next two introductions, a little bit with sadness for me. Joan Horseman was an incredible, amazing person, and I had the pleasure of having many chats with her. She was the Eastern Conference president for many years for boys hockey, and she was our treasurer for the Classic for many years. You could always count on Joan. I'm going to introduce her husband, Dr. Horseman. Her daughter, Angela Horseman. Our major corporate sponsor, notre commanditaire, DNA Swag, le propriétaire, Dave Taylor. Et je vais faire l'introduction de moi-même, David Melançon, le président du 49e tournoi classique de hockey des écoles secondaires de Dieppe, 48th Annual Dieppe High School DNA Swag Hockey Classic Tournament.
Nous aimerions maintenant observer un moment de silence pour Joan Horseman, qui était la présidente de la Conférence du Sud-Est et trésorière du Classique pendant longtemps. We would like to take a moment of silence for longtime treasurer of the Classic and president of the Eastern Boys Conference High School Hockey League, Joan Horseman. Merci, thank you. Maintenant, s'il vous plaît, national qui sera interprété par Star Menaçant. Please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, interpreted by Star Menaçant.
Ô Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est ciel de fleurs glorieux. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Et ta valeur de foi trempée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
On demandera maintenant au capitaine de Mathieu-Martin et de NGR de venir au centre de la glace pour la mise au jeu.
welcome to the second game of day one of the 2024 Dieppe Classic. In this game, we have a rematch of schools of the previous game. It's Mathieu-Martin and it's Louis-J-Robichaud at the Uniplex. And it's bound to be a thriller. The last time these two teams played, which was about 2 weeks ago, it finished in 4-3 in favor of Les Patriotes in a shootout. This game will be a crucial game to go 1-0 in hopes of finding the playoffs in this 49th annual Dieppe Classic. Puck drops coming up in a couple minutes, so stay tuned. Here we go, we're set for puck drop. Starting goalies for each team in net for Les Matadors is number 1, Alex McGrath. And in net for LJR is number 30, Zachary Richard. Face-off is quickly won by Les Matadors. Richard will stop it behind his net, and to pick it up is Doiron Doucet. He's quickly hit off the puck, and the outlet pass is just past Tedio and down in Mathieu-Martin's zone. It's taken out by Chesson. Passes wide of anyone. Doiron Doucet's going to send it back into the zone. Picked up by assistant Patrick Bourgeois. The pass to the middle picked off by Doiron Doucet. Cleared back in the Mathieu-Martin end. Picked up by Patrick Bourgeois. He'll leave his end with speed. Make his way past Bulk. And the big poked off the puck. Patrick goes falling. That'll get the crowd excited. A long shot from Colette Saunier will be stopped by the shot and played out. D'Entremont. Pass up the wing for Jaya. Pass in the middle. A big hit at center ice. The stick of Simon Boudreau goes flying into the other end. It's going to get rough quickly. Jaya. He hits a man up high, battling behind the net. Trainer up to the blue line. Shot from Comey was blocked. Rebound. Ends up in the corner of Les Patriotes. Beat around the net. D'Entremont. The outlet pass was in for Xavier Leblanc. And then went right back to Mathieu. D'Entremont again clearing it out. Rolling out is Bulk. His pass is over for Leblanc. He's going to have a sharp angle shot. Not going to hit the net. Wallet's going to keep it in. There's a big hit against the boards by Trainer. That is going to get the fans behind him hyped. Maxwell behind the net. It goes around Godet. Ends up with Leblanc. Pass through center ice. Taken by Wallet. Cleared in Legel. Legel has Nadeau with him. He's going to stop. Almost get hit by Godet. Cleared around. Over for Maxime Leblanc. Taken by Melançon. Cross ice to Cowet. Going to make his way by Wallet. Well, almost getting knee on knee. Puck around to the hash marks of the LJR zone. It's Cowet trying to center that out in front. That pass is taken by Richard. Caleb Richard working his way through. Getting poke checked by multiple Matadors. It's pickpocketed by Melançon. He's going to walk in and shoot wide. Pickpocketed him at center ice and got into the offensive zone in no time. Royer, pass to Bourgeois. Patrick Bourgeois up to Cowett, puts it to the middle, poked away by Vautour. Taken in by Boudreau. Boudreau, he's trying to get in around Thériault. Puck's now behind the net, taken out by Ouellet. Put up to the blue line that was intended for Vautour, but it ends up outside the zone. Here now to regroup is Morin. Morin in past Delave. He'll walk in and dump it in, but he's offside. We'll have our first whistle at 12:58 in the first period. The Mathieu-Martin crowd so far, they have been heard through a quick couple hits, and that is enough to get their fans fired up in hopes that this game will be what's bound to be a thriller between two very high-powered, talented offensive teams. Samuel D'Entremont in the corner, struggling to get it on his backhand. Behind the net, Doiron Doucet. Cleared out for Calmier, sent to the middle. That one off the leg of Calmier. Bourgeois cleared in the zone. Doiron Doucet, cross-ice pass, won't hit anybody. This might go on net. It'll hit the side of the net, but will still go for icing. Face-off will go to the left of Richard. Face taken by the Matadors. Shot on. Wide, taken by Leblanc behind the net. That other shot is blocked. Bulk will take it out. It's going to be cleared in by Maret. Around the net, that misses Richard. Taken by Leblanc at the blue line. It's going to slide off his stick and end up at center ice. Delayed offside for Les Matadors. D'Entremont. Cross-ice pass to Doiron Doucet. That pass picked off in the air. Leblanc trying to get past D'Entremont. He redeems himself by blocking the pass off his leg. Now it's cleared in. Calmier, first one on it. Gonna lay a no-look pass, but that one's taken by Boudreau. He didn't know was there. Leblanc. He's being pressured by Vautour. Sent up to the blue line. Shot on. Deflected. On the rebound, there's a shot from Jayen. It's McGrath shuts the door. First offensive zone face-off for Les Patriotes. And they are going to win it. Cleared back into the zone by Xavier Leblanc. Behind the net, it's taken up by Mathieu-Martin, defenseman Royer, and cleared all the way out. This will be a delayed icing, but in getting it before that is Captain Martin de Wallet. He'll stop, evade Trainer. Cleared around for Leblanc. Leblanc, he'll get caught up to by Aiden Gadet. Sent around D'Entremont in the corner. They'll fight for it, get pinned up. The Patriots going to put it right back where it was. Royer sent behind that to Maxwell. Tried to put out in front to Gadet. Went off a leg and taken by Nadeau. Nadeau, who went up the left. Going to slide it along the ice to dump it in. McGrath, who's out of his net, needs to get back in quickly. Gadet's going to leave it in between his legs. And there's a big hit along the boards. Xavier Leblanc going to lay out a Matador. Brought back in Gadet around the net. Up to the blue line. Thériault, cross ice. Bourgeois, he's going to have a shot. Stick save by Richard. Hit from Trainer in the corner. Maxwell in there digging. Looks like it's Cédric Nadeau, the Patriot being pinned up. Bourgeois gets at the blue line, tries to put it back down low. Morin now battling with Trainer. He put the pass in his feet and a big hit in the corner. Sending Lejal to his feet. Thériault trying to get up past Richard. Richard's dropped his stick, and there's a big hit from Xavier Morin, and that'll be a whistle at 10:04. Faceoff's going to go in the zone of Les Patriotes. Cleared back around the net. D'Entremont. Over to Doiron Doucet, who tried to put that up to Richard, but it's blocked and kept in by Melançon. Behind the net is D'Entremont. Shot it out, attempted, deflected by Boudreau. Here's Leblanc who's going to have a shot. That one's blocked by Doiron Doucet. Thériault at the blue line. He misses pass over to Bourgeois. Cleared back in by Saunier. Behind the net is Thériault. Bourgeois. Thériault shooting. That one's blocked in the legs of Richard. Bourgeois going to keep it in past Boudreau. Melançon down in the corner, trying to put that out in front to Cowett. Cowett now digging at a loose puck, which will cause a whistle. There's a little shove from D'Entremont. 9:24 left to go in the first period. It's scoreless. There's been plenty of chances, plenty of intensity so far in the game. Face off. Chesson tried to put it through the legs. Almost got a shot on net. Boudreau gonna punch that up. One over for Leblanc. Then Matador will quickly clear out of their zone. It's Samuel Cormier. Felab sent back for Moret. Back along the boards, cleared all the way down, and we'll go for icing quickly after. So LJR again gonna have a chance for an offensive zone faceoff for another chance. They get some pressure. So far, it's been Mathieu-Martin with more of the pressure and momentum and the shots. But that can quickly change in a matter of seconds. Felab working his way out of the zone. It does get out of the zone. Boudreau trying to knock that in midair to put it back in the zone. Como sent out. Wallet. Cross-ice pass to Jaillet. Moret. Cross-ice pass over to Chiasson. It's taken out. Wallet and Felab, they're going to battle against the board. Chiasson takes it out. Bulk going to show off his skating work, but it's taken by Chiasson, cleared into the zone. Richard's going to leave that for Marc-André Wallet. You'll see Boudreau wide open. He has time and space. He'll flip it into the middle. Pass the skates of Leblanc. Taken by Godet. And he'll leave that one off for Gagnon. Gagnon in, trying to center that one in front to Saunier. It just missed his stick. Boy, is sent down for Gagnon, who's going to get pinned up against the boards by Leger. Multiple battles happen. Leblanc almost got a stick on it. It's sent out to the middle, almost deflected by Saunier. Bulk trying to clear it out. Kept in by Godet. He's going to shoot it wide. Gagnon rebounding. He's going to send that one over the net. Bulk with Leblanc. Gagnon between the leg pads of Leblanc. He shoots it just over the net. Very close to a Mathieu-Martin goal. As we can see from this replay, it's a nice no-look pass from Gagnon. Leblanc is going to lift it just past. It looks like it hits the crossbar, but the net is knocked off. Now out in front, Saunier getting right up and close with the goaltender, Richard. And that's another close chance for les Matadors. There we see Colin Saunier getting up and close and personal with goaltender Zachary Richard. The Patriots going to win the draw, and it's going to be Nadeau taken down by David Schreiner. And we're going to have an LJR power play coming up. So it's going to be David Schreiner. He's going to get 2 for a trip at 7:34. Face-off taken by the Patriots. D'Entremont the blue line, hovers the line whilst being pressured by Chiasson. Sends it across over for Boudreau. Boudreau, he's going to shoot along the ice. That one's just wide. Taken D'Entremont cross ice. Again, the shot is wide. Wallet tried to put it to the blue line. Now was forced to go down low in the zone, pressured by Moret. Now frees up the blue line, sees D'Entremont. Fakes a shot, tries to put it to Wallet. Dito Olivier Chiasson, he fell down. Cross ice pass, shot, wide, rebound, put to the front by Leger, and will be covered for a whistle. 6:55. We will have another look at the close chance. Moving into the face-off dot for LJR is Simon Boudreau. He's going to win the draw. Ouellet at the blue line. Waits, gets pressured by Cowet. Still has it for them now. They're just going to give it away to Thelab, who's going to pressure Doiron Doucet to dump it in. And the loose puck's taken by Royer and all the way down the ice. Just 1 minute left to go in the LJR power play. Doiron Doucet making his way through the neutral zone. Thelab looking, watching after him. Doiron Doucet still with it. Going to try to put on his brakes, but lose the puck. Roy is going to try to pin it up, and is quickly hounded by 3 LJR players. That was Leblanc sending up to the blue line. Boudreau worked his way in. Shot, save, rebound. Another shot on net. That one goes very close to the crease. Leblanc hovering the blue line. Sent it down to Ouellet. Tried to put it backdoor. Attempted shot from Boudreau, and covered by McGrath. Over midway through the first period, we have 16 currently watching live. We appreciate the viewership so far. It started like the prior game, 0-0, but it's been really close and full with tons of chances. LJR still in the power play. About 12 seconds. Working his way up, Boudreau. Yannick Boudreau still at speed. No look, drop pass. Thought Lejean was there. Could be an on-man rush for Les Matadors. Como leads the rush. Has Chasson with him. Como around the net. Hesitated to pass. At the blue line, Mud is going to have a shot on. Took a weird bounce. Close to going in. D'Entremont. He's going to start the rush. He passes over to Jaillet. His pass deflected by Boudreau and all the way down to the Mathieu-Martin behind the net. Cormier sent around for Moret. Moret stops. Tries to spring Cowet. He stops the puck with authority. Then passes over to Leblanc, who tried to get a shot off, but the puck had just slipped off his stick. Cowet looking for the loose puck, but it's instead taken by Bulk. Lines are shouting no ice again. Bulk did not play the puck. Neither did Bourgeois playing defense. Get all the way back down the ice. Again, no ice. Not too many whistles so far in this game. Stopping and turning around behind the LJR net is Morin. The clearing attempt hops over the stick of Tedio, and he is forced to regroup out in the neutral zone. He tried to pass that over to Cowet, but a bouncing puck, very hard to receive. Vautoul around the net. Melançon attempted to hit him up against the boards. Now down deep in the zone is Maxime Leblanc. Threw it around Lejean, gonna try to flip it out. Still kept in by Les Matadors. Off the body of Leblanc, now in Xavier Leblanc, the shot, save and blocked by Patrick Bourgeois. Some great display of defending there. Behind the net, taken by Tedio. Dishes the pass to the tape of Saunier. He tries to get past Alcino. Alcino's going to play the body and pin him up against the boards. Saunier pass to the middle. Leblanc, loose puck, backhander by Gagnon. They score! It's a loose puck in front that it looks like it's going to be banged in by Alexandre Gagnon. Or rather, it's not Gagnon who gets it. It's going to be Caleb Leblanc. We're going to have a look at that on the instant replay. Gagnon puts it from his forehand, and it's Caleb Leblanc, his backhand, that finds the puck. And it's going to be 1-0 in favor of Les Matadors. It's been about a 50-50 game so far. Mathieu-Martin gets a first.
Mathieu-Martin's first goal, scored by number 12, marqué par le numéro 12, Caleb Leblanc.
The goal will go to Caleb Leblanc. They had been celebrating as if Alexandre Gagnon had banged it in. But it will go first goal to Caleb Leblanc. It'll be assisted by Gagnon. LGR now in their own zone, banked by Boudreau. That pass was up for Ouellet. Flip around the net, McGrath. He was pressured by Jaya from one end. The Patriots gonna fail to keep it in. Potential 2-on-1. Leblanc, the goal scorer, has Saunier with him to his backhand, and Saunier couldn't get a very hard shot off there. Another amazing chance for Les Matadors. 2-on-1. That was the pass from Leblanc was placed just behind Saunier, who could barely even get a shot off. Bulk's going to have a shot. That one's going to be wide, taken by Godet. He's going to mishandle it, taken by Boudreau. Boudreau in the corner, tried to put that in front of Bulk, but went off the skate of a Matador. Godet, he passes that over to Trainer. Trainer, he banks it off the boards pass. D'Entremont behind the net. Godet, pressured by Doiron Doucet. Trainer in there as well, accompanied by D'Entremont. It's to be taken up by Richard. He's pinned up against the boards. Puck still loose before it's taken behind the net by D'Entremont. Tries to clear it back to Richard. Puck still just along the boards. Cannot be freed. Coming down to the last 2 minutes. D'Entremont, he's going to find the loose puck on the other boards. Boudreau's going to deflect it out of the zone. Mudet's going to clear it back in. And we're going to have a whistle. 2 minutes left to go. Score, Mathieu-Martin 1, LJR 0. LJR's gonna not win the draw to be a tie-up. Flipped high and in. Little lob pass from Como. Morin clears it around, picked up by Thelab. He's hit by Vautoul. Bourgeois finds a loose puck at the blue line. The shot deflected off the glove of Richard. Como backhands it in. Taken by Colmier. Colmier is going to be knocked over with a push. Then he's going to pass it to Jaillet. Jaillet, saucer pass. That one hopped over the stick of Julien Book. Making his way in is Thériault. Thériault reverses his man. Thériault behind the net. Then it's pinned up against the boards by Morin. Thelab, he's hit by Morin. Colmier flipped it high and along the boards. Thériault tried to make his way past multiple guys. Colmier flipped around, blocked by the chest of Thériault. DDD pass that was intended for Bourgeois. Will now go in the corner. He's going to get down and pinch for it. It'll be cleared out from the loose puck. And all the way down the ice for icing at 53.3. One by Mathieu-Martin, sent to the middle by Leblanc and saved by Richard. We're down now the last final minute. Leblanc tried to make a move, and it's cleared out by Avery Jaillet. And we'll just pass Royer. Now Mathieu-Martin needing to regroup. A spring pass attempt will miss. The two sticks there, and we'll go for an icing. We got just over 30 seconds. Mathieu-Martin, they're currently up by a lead of 1, and after this period there will be no flood after the first. We'll go straight to a 16-minute second period, and then after the second we'll have a flood for another 16-minute third. Face off gonna be taken by Lejeal. Up to the blue line. D'Entremont's gonna have a shot. That one's blocked by the angle of Melançon. He looks to be in some pain. Wallet cleared along the boards, banked it off. Now being brought back in by the Matadors. Commute tried to put a pass in between some legs. Didn't work, so now Mathieu-Martin will have to regroup. Cowet, pass. That one goes over to Maxime Leblanc, sent to the middle. And with just 4 seconds left, D'Entremont's going to take it, flip it outside his zone. Boudreau will be the last one to touch it. And that ends the first, so a quick 2-minute break. And second period action coming your way. we go, dropping the puck on period 2. Mathieu-Martin skating from right to left on your screen. LJR, they're skating from left to right in the white jerseys. Wallet throws it against the boards. Richard, he was battling with Gagnon. Leblanc, he picked it up, but he's poked off by defenseman Morin. Puck will be in the Mathieu-Martin zone. Richard tried to throw it to the front. It hits the side of the net. It was decently close to crossing the red line. You're watching second period action of the Dieppe Classic. It's the Matadors and Patriotes live, brought to you by MST, streaming every game at the Uni Surface from the Uniplex. Our next game will be tomorrow morning. Bright and early, it's 9:30. It's the Central Kings Gators and the Moncton High Purple Knights. Cleared out by Aiden Gadet. First one on it's going to be Bulk if it wasn't an icing, but it's going to be called an icing. So face-off will go back to the other end. Just over 15 minutes to go. And while the players skate back, we'll have some updated games. We have 4 final scores. The Cavaliers de Clément Cormier, they defeated les Olympiens de l'Odyssée by a score of 6-4. Les Vedettes and Patriotes, they played a game that was on our channel. Another quick whistle shot on, saved by McGrath. They defeated Les Vedettes, took down the Patriotes. There was a shutout. It was 4-0. Bernice McNaughton dismantled the Riverview High Royals, defeating them by a score of 6-1. Another quick whistle, saved by McGrath. And at AJL, les Olympiennes and the Cavaliers, they finished 4-1 in favor of l'Odyssée. Other games happening right now. There's this game, LJR versus Mathieu-Martin on the Uni Surface. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. There's a big hit that's finished on Vautour by Godet. We're going to have an LJR penalty coming up. The Sussex Sonics and the Collège de Lévis-Commandeur, their D2 team, they're playing it over at AJL. The Bell River Nobles and the Collège de Lévis-Commandeur, their Division 1 team, they're at AJL. And across the ice from us, with not much to go in the first, Harrison Trimble leads the Moncton High Purple Knights by a score of 2-1. And meanwhile, I was mentioning all the scores. Lucas Vautour, he's in the box for 2 minutes. So Mathieu-Martin will get their first power play. Godet passed over to Tidio, and his pass goes out of the zone. So they will have to unfortunately regroup. Godet looking very ashamed of himself. Tidio along on the right, stops. Taken down by Douaron Doucet, not going to be called. His attempted clearing goes just under the glove of Godet down the ice. Leblanc gathers in his own zone. Skates up. Passes over to Saunier. He brings it in, stops. He's on the top right corner. Sees Gagnon, who then puts it up to the blue line for Leblanc. Caleb Leblanc in past to Godet, who's behind him. Tidio keeps it in the zone. Sent past Xavier Leblanc down for Gagnon. Gagnon hovered up for a bit. Let's set to Godet. Godet, cross-ice pass, shot from Gagnon. Rather, that was Caleb Leblanc. And that'll be a save from Richard. 58 seconds left to go in the penalty. It's been a very intense game thus far. Early in the second period, Mathieu-Martin currently on a power play, 50 seconds left. Sitting behind his net momentarily is Bourgeois. They'll play a jet sweep. Now cruising his way through the neutral zone. Trainer in, sees Leblanc up at the point. Cross ice pass. Maxwell, the shot's deflected up in the netting. Almost hit the screen, which has our live stream on it in the Uniplex. So going into the face-off circle, this is going to be the 2-14s, Legel versus Trainer. Trainer's going to win. It's barely going to be kept in by Bourgeois, rolling puck. Trainer behind the net, tried to put it out in front. Backhand shot. That one was blocked, did not get through the traffic. And Simon Leger will find it on his backhand and clear it all the way down to the zone. Only 10 seconds left to go. Bourgeois going to wait. They're going to do a jet sweep to Trainer once more. He'll make his way past Leger. Dangle pass Jaillet into the zone. Drop pass, set to the middle. Melançon shooting. That one was blocked. Godet's going to have a shot. Again, saved. Wrap around to Tevra. Melançon, he scores! Lucas Melançon found the rebound off the pad of Richard and did a wraparound where no one was looking. And Mathieu-Martin is going to go up by a score of 2. A replay didn't quite catch it. But that was a thrilling goal. It's 2-0. Mathieu-Martin. 12:38 left to go in the second period. Quick whistle. Face-off wasn't done right.
Deuxième but des Matadors de Mathieu-Martin.
Cleared in by the
Mathieu-Martin
Matadors.
scored by number 7.
Taken by
marqué par le
Wallet.
numéro 7, Lucas
Cleared
Melançon.
out. Brought back in by
33
Chiasson.
minutes et 22
Droit on
secondes dans la
Doucet.
deuxième période.
Stops
Time of the
behind
goal,
his
3
net,
minutes and
look for his
22
options,
seconds in the
considers,
second
and makes a
period.
nice pass to Bulk, who is then hit by Chiasson, then taken down. Richard chips it past Godet, then pins him up. Cleared back around the boards. Bringing it out is Leblanc. He passes it off to Thelab, who leaves it for Chiasson, who Chiasson then overskated. Then he gets it back down in the corner. Olivier Chiasson. Godet waits, shoots, blocked, and the rebound comes out to Cormier. Richard gets it just past the red line, then will make no mistake clearing it right on net to McGrath. Calix Cormier pressuring, so McGrath making a wise decision to not play it. We've got a packed barn for this game. It's the hometown Matadors versus Les Patriotes from Chaudiac. Just about a 20-minute drive. Vautour around the net, pressured by Cowet. In to help is Melançon. Leblanc again going to pressure. He hits Boudreau. Cleared up by Vautour. Jaillet flips it by, going to skate after it is Bulk. It goes on net, and McGrath will cover. Offensive zone face-off for Les Patriotes. Face-off to McGrath's right. In the corner, it's Cormier. He went up against Richard. Going to be kept in by captain Wallet. Still with Wallet. Over to the other Wallet. There's a shot. Blocked. Put over. Backdoor Wallet. What a save from McGrath. We are for sure going to have another look at that. Sprawling over to make the save. With his blocker or the end of his stick. Comes up big for Les Matadors. The stick goes flying. It's kept in. There's a shot on net by Alcino. Sticked away by McGrath. Boudreau lost control of the puck. In forechecking is Sonia. Coming out way out is Richard. Gagno's gonna have a shot. It's just wide of the left post. Richard about 15 feet out of his net. Another great chance for Mathieu-Martin. There's Sonia. He's gonna give a cross check to Wallet. Gonna clear it on net. Boudreau first one on it. Another wise decision not to play it. 10:31 to go in this second period. LJR with their best chance of the game so far, and McGrath said absolutely not. Face-off taken by Les Matadors. It's cleared out. High stick by Saunier, so we cannot touch the puck. Now it's touched by D'Entremont. The high stick is negated. Here's a shot. Saunier, what a move! Shoots just wide. Rebound from Leblanc, hopped over his stick. Shot from Bourgeois, save from Brichard. Didn't look like he knew it was coming. D'Entremont in the corner. Picked up by Leblanc to Bourgeois. Shot, saved, rebounded some feet. Backhand shot attempt by Saunier, who almost nearly got a goal. Thériault across Bourgeois. Again, he's going to try to put it on net. This time taken by D'Entremont. With Samuel D'Entremont, who took it up to the neutral zone, carrying this Thériault. But Saunier, who was still making a change, will lead him offside. We got just under 10 minutes to go with this second period. There's going to be a goal coming soon for one of either of the teams. They've had some impeccable chances, some wide open nets, and some spectacular saves. But still, miraculously, only 2-0. Maxwell played out to the middle. That one was taken by Boudreau. Puck still hopping around in the LJR defensive zone before it's cleared around by Morin. Godet. A shot along the ice that's wide. There's Boudreau poking it by Royer. Bulk battling with Royer. In there also is Maxwell. Now banked along the boards, Morin. Now Mathieu-Martin regrouping. Godet flips it high, almost hits one of the lights. Stays in play in the corner. Maxwell tried to get a stick on it. Bulk, he's pressuring Trainer. Oh, it's taken out Boudreau. Gonna send it along the boards. In, Colmier between his legs. Backhander. That shot or passes out of the reach of Vautour. Sent out in front. Colmier trying to shoot it. Now take it back. Aiden Godet. He skates through the middle. Makes a move. Gets past. Also, no, the shot is above the net. Would have been a highlight reel goal. Puck kept in at the blue line. And that's going to be shot out by Mudde on himself. Mathieu-Martin still offside. Crowd yelling at them aggressively. There was Como trying to hit. He almost hit himself. Mudde. Backhander, saucer pass, flipped out. Alcino being chased by Como. Alcino clearly showing no pressure. Como. There's a pass. Thelab. Debated shooting, then cut back. Saw Thériault, but then he was covered. Colmier gonna keep it in. And Gial flipping it back out. That's Avery Jaillet. In the corner, Thériault with Jaillet there. There's a big hit there, open ice. Looked like that's Wallet laying the boom. There's a fight in the corner. Jaillet was tangled up with Cowett. Thériault. Pass, banked off of Colmier. Boudreau made a nice loose puck deep to get by him, but couldn't quite clear it back down into the zone. Alcino cleared out to the middle, taken in by Thériault, who had fended off 2 of the Patriots. Melançon fighting a loose puck. Cowett in the corner, circling it back, playing it off the boards. Leblanc sees Melançon back further behind the net. Low look backhand pass. There were some sticks lifted, so no one ended up getting a chance to fire the puck. Bourgeois is going to keep it in the zone. That one's taken by Wadet up to the blue line. Shot from Godet. Stick save up in the boards. Leblanc backhanded it down. Melançon's going to mimic him and do the same thing. Marc-André Wallet's going to move it along the boards. Godet in, shot, glove save. Leblanc, he's going to not try a wraparound. Looked like he was about to. Leblanc, pass in the middle. That one hit off a boot. Godet, shot, save. Leblanc in the other corner. Mathieu-Martin buzzing right now. That's going to be Melançon who throws it to the net for a whistle. LJR is going to need some changes. So it's a current score of Mathieu-Martin 2, LJR no score. Doiron Doucette sent around the boards to LeBlanc. He's hit and cross-checked by Gagnon. Godet to the middle for LeBlanc. Poked off his stick. So it's going to be Royer that clears it in. There's a pass from D'Entremont that went off a skate, but will get out of the zone. Godet cleared in, but it's going to hit LeBlanc in the face. So we'll go for an offside at 5:42 in the second. Face off in the neutral zone, won cleanly by Mathieu-Martin. Samuel Cormier flipped high, in and out of the glove of Doiron Doucette. He's pressured by LeBlanc, down in the corner, pass up is through the legs of Gagnon, all the way down the ice, will not go for icing. McGrath, he passes it to Gagnon. One touch pass to LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to get a shot on Gagnon, he whiffed on his shot. Cormier toe drag release, and blocked by D'Entremont. Samuel D'Entremont working his way in, gets past one, tried to shoot it on net, and saved and taken out into the corner. Boudreau up to the blue line, Cormier. He's going to try to put a shot on. He's going to just miss the net. Gagnon. Sent to Saunier. That pass taken by Maxwell. He's going to get by D'Entremont. Maxwell with the shot glove save by Richard. Taking it out. All by himself is Vautour. The take back by Martin. Thériault to the middle. Trainer trying to get a stick on it. Trainer still with it, trying to put it out. Pad save. There's another pass out in front. Godet could go get a stick on it. Thériault is going to lose an edge on the blue line. Now in comes Nijal, potential 2-on-1. Nijal in, cross-ice pass. Cormier couldn't get a stick on it. It was blocked away by Bourgeois. Godet through the neutral zone. Poked away by Nadeau. Taken back in. Cormier, he's going to shoot just over the net. Nijal stops it. They put it down deeper in the zone. This last minute's been full with chances from either team. Cormier around for Trainer. He'll barely get it out. Godet right on Alcino. There was Martin showing off a couple hands. And then a shot from Book that's over the net. Boudreau. That pass is blocked by Trainer and will bounce out of the zone. Boudreau across from Morin. Morin, one touch pass for Wallet. Down into the zone is Christian Thériault. Stops and waits. Then passes it. Into the skates of Como, taken by Morin. He's going to move by Trainer. Morin in on Chiasson. Fends him off and sends it behind the net. Wallet. Behind his net. There's a shot. Blocked. Marc-André Wallet trying to get a hit off. Senab's going to go in offside, touch the puck, and knew it too. 3:11 to go.
That was a good game, Dom. I like that performance, bro.
SGL gonna really hope for a goal winding down to the end of this period. Déjà and Chiasson gonna take the draw. It's gonna be won by the Patriotes. Alcino cleared in along the ice. They behind that by Moret. Como, he's gonna pass that off for Chiasson. Chiasson in with speed, defending his Wallet. There's a shot from Chiasson. It's wide of the goal. Attempted clear is blocked by Gabriel Como. Sent down for Marc-André Wallet. Leblanc gonna move his way out of the zone, then pass it over for Nadeau. Nadeau shot into the chest of McGrath. And a confident decision to hold it. 2:36 remaining. Cleared around for Cormier. Cleared out of the zone. D'Entremont, last one. Last line of defense. Jaillet had a couple dangles, and it was poked off by LeBlanc. Cleared down in the zone. Colmier, he's going to be hit into the boards from behind by Bulk. And that will be a penalty called against LJR. So it's Jeremy Bulk. He'll go to the box for boarding at 2:15. And while we got a stoppage in play, we'll go take a look around the tourney. At AJL, the Sussex Sonics have a 2-0 lead against Collège de Lévis. And on IGA, across the building, Moncton High has since gone 2 goals, making the score 3-2 in favor of the Knights midway through the second. There's a big hit from Thériault on Boudreau on open ice. Almost looking like a knee-on-knee collision. Now a jet sweep over to Thériault. Thériault up with speed. He's poked off. LeBlanc hovering around the blue line. Godet receives it, goes down into the zone and shoots wide. LeBlanc's going to mishandle it a little bit. That's going to go out of the zone. 1.5 minutes left to go. LeBlanc poked off by Jean-Michel Wallet. Now going back the other way is Boudreau. Yannick Boudreau trying to do a couple dangles and go to the highlight reel. Is poked off by Saunier. Saunier goes in around Wallet. Saunier goes around Ligel. Saunier still with it. Gets past Doiron Doucet. Saunier has done a full lap and puts it to his defense. Thériault. Bourgeois to Godet. Saw a lane. There's a misplayed pass from the goaltender. Maxwell had another shot on net. Again, saved. Godet gonna pass it by Doiron Doucet. One-timer in and out of the glove, and Ishal quickly pounces on it. For a whistle, 48 seconds to go. And just over 30 seconds left to go with the Mathieu-Martin power play. LeBlanc, after winning the faceoff, he has at the blue line. Cross-ice pass, Maxwell. Bourgeois at the top of the point. Down to LeBlanc. Gonna shoot into the chest of Richard. Puck's loose. It's gonna be taken by Jaillet. Jaillet working his way down the neutral zone. Now into the Matadors zone, trying to shoot it, but he's poked by Patrick Bourgeois. Bourgeois holds it. Pass to LeBlanc. Cross-ice trainer. He's gonna stop to evade Jaillet. LeBlanc receives a pass, flips it into the far corner. Just 10 seconds left in the second period. Trainer, he's going to hit Wallet. Down in the corner, Trainer and Wallet. They're going to battle before he's taken down by Bulk. And around the net, it's taken by Mora, and that is the end of the second frame. Scores 2-0. Mathieu-Martin will take a quick 10-minute break for the Flood, but we invite you to stay for the third period, which is bound to be amped up with a lot of action. After 2 periods, Mathieu-Martin 2, LJR 0. Then this is the 49th Dieppe Classic, brought to you by MST, broadcasting all the games on the uni surface. Now not cleared out. Still kept in by the Vedette. Walking in, there's a shot that's cleared back to Mathieu-Martin. Picked up by Patrick Bourgeois. He'll leave his end with speed. Make his way past Bulk. Out. D'Entremont. Pass up the wing for Jaillet. Pass in the middle. A big hit at center ice. The stick of Simon Boudreau goes flying into the other end. Score. D'Entremont. The outlet pass was in for Xavier Leblanc. Going right back to Mathieu. His pass is over for Leblanc. He's going to have a sharp angle shot, not gonna hit the net. Wallet's gonna keep it on ice. Taken by Wallet. Cleared in Dejal. Dejal has Nadeau with him. He's gonna sway through. They poke check by multiple Matadors. It's pickpocketed by Melançon. He's gonna walk in and off. Will go to the left of Richard. Matadors shot on. Wide taken by. He's being pressured by Vautour. Sent up to the blue line. Shot on. Deflected. On the rebound. There's a shot. Long the ice to dump it in. McGrath, who's out of his net, needs to get back in quickly. Godet's gonna leave it in between his legs. Godet's gonna leave it in between his legs. And there's a big hit along the board. Morin now battling with Strainer. He put the pass in his feet. Tidio trying to get a pass. Richard's dropped his stick, and there's a big hit from Xavier Marco. Melançon down in the corner, trying to put that out in front to Cowett. Cowett now digging at a loose puck over the net. With Leblanc, Gagnon between the leg ties of Leblanc. He shoots it. Now out in front, Saunier getting right up. Patriots gonna win the draw, and it's gonna be Nadeau taken down by Tito Olivier Chesson. He fell down. Cross ice pass, shot, wide, rebound, put to the front by Leger. Wide, rebound, put to the front by Leger. And we see Leblanc hovering the blue line. Sends it down to Wallet, trying to put it backdoor. Attempted shot from Boudreau, and covered. Instead taken by Bulk. Lines are starting no ice again. Bulk gets the force. Saunier pass in the middle. Leblanc, loose puck, backhander by Gagnon. They keep it in. Potential 2-on-1. Leblanc, the goal scorer, has Saunier with him to his backhand. D'Entremont, he's going to find the loose puck on the other boards. Boudreau's going to deflect it out of the zone. Bodet's going to clear it back in. Bourgeois finds the loose puck at the blue line. The shot with a push. And then he's going to pass it to Jaillet. Jaillet, saucer pass. That one hopped in the Mathieu-Martin zone. Deschamps trying to throw it to the front. It hits the side of the net. Dismantled the Riverview High Royals, defeating them. There's this game, LJR versus Mathieu-Martin on the uni surface. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. There's a big hit to Godet. Godet, cross ice pass, shot from Gagnon. Sees Leblanc up at the point. Cross ice pass, Maxwell, the shot's deflected up in the trainer. Behind the net, tried to put it out in front. Backhand shot. Shooting, that one was blocked. Godet's gonna have a shot. Again, saved. Wrap around at Devra. Shooting, that one was blocked. Godet's gonna have a shot. Again, saved. Wrap around at Devra. Melançon, he scores. Saved. Wrap around at Devra. Melançon, he scores. Gets it just past the red line. That will make no mistake, clear it right on net to McGrath. Tool. Jaillet flips it by, going to skate after this Bulk. It goes on net to face offensive zone face-off for Les Patriotes. Face-off. McGrath's right. The other Wallet, there's a shot, blocked, put out a backdoor. Wallet, what a net. Another great chance for Mathieu-Martin. There's Saunier. He's going to give a cross-check to Wallet. Going to clear it off his net. Another great chance for Mathieu-Martin. There's Saunier. He's going to give a cross-check to Wallet. Going to clear it on net. Touched by D'Entremont. The high stick is negated. Here's a shot. Saunier, what a move. Shoots just picked up by Leblanc to Bourgeois. Shot, save, rebounded some feet. Backhand shot. That one was taken by Boudreau. Puck still hopping around in the LJR. Gonna send it along the boards. In. Called me in between his legs. Backhander. That shot or it's fast. Also, no, the shot is above the net. Would have been a highlight reel goal. Mathieu-Martin still offside. Crowd yelling at them. That's Avery Jaillet. In the corner, Tidio with Jaillet there. There's a big man ice. Looks like that's Wallet laying the boom. Wallet's gonna move along the boards. Got it in, shot, glove save. Samuel D'Entremont working his way in. Gets past one, tries to shoot it on net and save the take. They're trying to put it out. Pad save. There's another pass out in front. Godet could go get a stick. Now here comes Deja, potential 2-on-1. Bijal in, cross-ice pass, Cadet through the neutral zone. Poked away by Nadeau. Taking back in, Cormier, he's gonna shoot, just don't. Offensive off, sends it behind the net, Wadet. Behind his net. Egiel gonna really hope for a goal, winding down at the end of this period. Egiel and he's gonna pass that off for Chesson. Chesson in with speed, defending his Wadet. There's a shot from Chesson. Then pass it over for Nadeau. Nadeau shot into the chest of McGrath. Jair had a couple dangles and it was poked off by LeBlanc. Cleared down in the zone. Cormier, he's gonna be hit. 2 goals, making the score 3-2 in favor of the Knights. Midway through the second. There's a big hit for Thériault. Poked off. LeBlanc hovering around the blue line. Cadet receives it, goes down. Oh, trying to do a couple dangles. They go to the highlight reel. It's poked off by saved. Cadet gonna pass it by Douaron. Does that one-timer in and out of the glove line. Cross-ice pass, Maxwell. Bourgeois at the top of the point. Down to Leblanc. Gonna shoot into the Leblanc. Receives a pass, flips it into the far corner. Just 10 seconds left in the second period. Trainer, far corner, just 10 seconds left in the second period. Trainer, he's gonna hit Wallet. Down in the corner, Trainer Wallet. They're gonna back. Belknap cleared out. Still kept in by Le Vedette. Walking in, there's a shot that's cleared back in the Mathieu-Martin end. Picked up by Patrick Bourgeois. He'll leave his end with speed. Make his way past Bulk. Out. D'Entremont. Pass up the wing for Jair. Pass in the middle. A big hit at center ice. The stick of Simon Boudreau goes flying into the other end. Score. D'Entremont. The outlet pass was in for Xavier Leblanc. And then went right back to Mathieu. His pass is over for Leblanc. He's going to have a sharp angle shot. Not going to hit the net. Wallet's going to keep on ice. Taken by Wallet. Cleared in Legel. Legel has Nadeau with him. He's going to way through. Getting poke checked by multiple Matadors. It's pickpocketed by Melançon. He's going to walk in and shoot off. Will go to the left of Richard. Taken by the Matadors. Shot on. Wide taken by. He's being pressured by Vautour. Sent up to the blue line. Shot on. Deflected. On the rebound. There's a shot. On the ice to dump it in. McGrath, who's out of his net, needs to get back in quickly. Gadet's going to leave it in between his legs. Gadet's going to leave it in between his legs. And there's a big hit along the board. Morin now battling with Trainer. He put the pass in his feet. Thériault trying to get up past Richard. Richard's dropped his stick, and there's a big hit from Xavier Marteau. Melançon down in the corner, trying to put that out in front to Cowet. Cowet now digging at a loose puck. Over the net. Bourque with Leblanc. Gagnon between the leg pads of Leblanc. He shoots it just. Now out in front, Saunier getting right up. Patriots going to win the draw. And it's going to be Nadeau taken down by Dito Olivier Chesson. He fell down. Cross-ice pass, shot, wide, rebound, put to the front by Leger. Wide, rebound, put to the front by Leger. And Leblanc hovering the blue line. Sent it down to Wallet. Tried to put it backdoor. Attempted shot from Boudreau. And covered. Instead taken by Bulk. Lines are showing no ice again. Bulk gets the boards. Saunier pass in the middle. Leblanc, loose puck. Backhander by Gagnon. They keep it in. Potential 2-on-1. Leblanc, the goal scorer, has Saunier with him. To his backhand. D'Entremont, he's going to find the loose puck on the other boards. Boudreau's going to deflect it out of the zone. Mudaz going to clear it back in. Up the third period of play of the Matadors and the Patriotes, brought to you by Maritime Stream Team. And here we go. Face off taken by the Matadors. Saunier back to Bourgeois. They'll cross that over to Thériault. There's a big hit along the boards right next to the LJR bench from Lucas Arsenault. But a quick icing going to be charged against LJR. Mathieu-Martin going to win the draw. Thériault winding up. He gets another shot. That's sent high in the air. Saunier to the middle. Shot from Gagnon is just right of the net. Richard picked up in the corner. It's going to be kept in by Thériault. Takes a big slap shot. There's a big hit. Saunier, he takes his man down in Wallet. Some battles in the corner. Gagnon, sharp angle shot, ramped up above the net. Thériault gonna pinch it about the hash marks, pressuring him is Richard. Richard turning around, sent against the board. Shot from Gagnon, ramped up. Where to go? It's gonna come down, and Richard is gonna cover. So far, Mathieu-Martin, they've grabbed the momentum early in the third. Going around the net, Morin. Cleared around, LJR is going to exit the zone. Nadeau, he's going to leave that for Vautoul. Going to clear it in. And the linesman's going to call an icing. Although very close, almost too close to call. Mathieu-Martin not going to win the draw. To be taken out by the Patriotes. Leblanc, he's poked off, but behind him waiting was Morin. Morin, cross-ice pass to Calmier. He passed that up to Godet quickly. Godet to Trainer. Trainer is shooting off the iron. Calmier trying to put it back on net. Blocked and sent around behind the net. Morin. That was a pass for Vautoul. Puts himself up against the boards. Puck back to the blue line. Shot from Calmier. That one's blocked by Legel and taken out of the zone. Moret cleared around. Richard's going to stop it. Mathieu-Martin just centimeters away from taking a 3-0 lead and getting this building pumped. Cleared in by Bulk. Going to be taken by D'Entremont. Going to leave that for Doiron Doucet. Going to flip it to the middle. Going to catch it. Jaillet just slipped off his stick. Bulk in to try to get a shot off. And clear all the way down the ice. Will not go for icing as it hits Richard. And another whistle we'd like to thank. Currently 15 watching now. It's been an intense game between Mathieu-Martin and LJR. The stands are packed in hopes of what would be an absolute thriller, which included the hometown Mathieu-Martin Matadors, which it has lived up to the hype. LJR trying to exit the zone. D'Entremont losing the puck. It's taken up by Bulk. The flip to D'Entremont. That puck's got to sit, and we'll just go for an icing. D'Entremont not fast enough to catch up to the puck. So face-off will go back into Mathieu-Martin's favor. And their offensive zone is going to be taken by Chiasson. Contesting is Jeremy Bulk. Bulk's going to win it. Simon Boudreau clears it along the boards. Jaillet tried to flip it out. He's going to get another chance. Can't get it by Chiasson. Olivier Chiasson keeps it in. Gets by D'Entremont. Now D'Entremont recovers and gets possession. Boudreau chips it up against the boards. Caught by Thériault. He's going to then put it behind the net. Into the other corner now. It's almost taken up to the point. Jaillet is going to hit Chiasson what looks like from behind. And he's going to get called for it. So Mathieu-Martin's going to head to another power play as we check it on the replay. Or we're not going to quite see it, rather. Avery Jaya is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for boarding at 13:04 in the third, rather. Excuse me. Thériault almost losing his footing at the blue line, but puts it to Leblanc. He quite can't pick it up. Legel going to come in to pressure him. Legel and Leblanc, high pressure. It's put to the net. Almost taken by Alcino, but Richard is going to cover.
Pénalité au Patriote de LGR. LGR penalty to number 22.
Just a bit into this power play.
2 minutes for
And we'll
boarding.
take a look around the tournament. All done the second period. The Sonics are up 5-1 on the Commandeur. Getting done the second. Belle River and Collège de Lévis, they're tied at 1-1. And Moncton High is still up 3-2 on the Trojans after the second. Boudreau, he's going to try to find the loose puck and send it by Thériault. Thériault stays strong, holds the line, walks in, shoots, save, and Richard doesn't quite know where it is. But he has it somewhere, and that's going to be whistled down. 1:19 to go on the power play. Mathieu-Martin again going to win another draw. Saunier, a light pass off to Godet. Clears it around Gagnon. Gagnon on the left corner. Up for Leblanc. Leblanc, left point, walks in a little bit. Cross ice is it intended for Godet, but that went in between his legs. Godet, Thériault to Leblanc. Shooting, deflected wide. Godet can't manage to clear it. We'll go all the way back down into the Mathieu-Martin end. Thériault staying put behind his net. He moves out, passes it to Maxwell, who is then poked off by Leblanc. Legel grabs it. Legel in. Shot is over the net. Could have been a crucial shorthanded goal. Menaçant in along the left. Cuts back. Looks for reinforcements. Sees Trainer, but misplaces his pass. So now will force Mathieu-Martin to regroup and try it again. Bourgeois in along the left. Drop pass, Menaçant stops, stick handles a little bit. Passes over to Maxwell. Maxwell the shot, fans on it, and it's going to be taken out by Simon Boudreau. He's going to go against Bourgeois. Simon Boudreau cuts back around the net. Stripped by Menaçant. Mathieu-Martin could have had a chance going the other way, but it's Wallet standing strong, being the last line of defense. Wallet. Backhanded to Richard. He's going to clear it in. Power play's now over. We'll play some 5-on-5 for a little bit. The Matadors clear the zone. Como gets by one defenseman. Wallet lays a soft dish off to Richard. His clear attempt hits the linesman. Taken in by Wallet. On his forehand, he's going to shoot. Blocker saved by McGrath. Rebound's going to go to Boudreau. Up to the blue line. Cleared down by Doiron Doucet. McGrath. Put it around to Thelab. It's going to be taken out by the Matadors, but not possessed. Doiron Doucet. Fate jukes out. Chiasson goes behind his net. Doiron Doucet stops. Tries to make a play. Fans on his pass and was backhanded the other way. Richard put it up to the point. Shot is way wide. Boudreau going to clear it out. Taken by Richard on open ice. Richard in. Backhand to the middle, but that one was blocked by the sliding, I believe that was Colmier. Mare has possession, flips it around behind his net against the boards, kept in Morin. Over to Boudreau, who tried to find some open ice, but Boudreau not quite ready for the pass. Leblanc battling with Como. They both go to the bench. LGL moves their way in. Morin dangles a bit at the blue line, works his way in, and I was taken down, and that's going to be a call against Melançon. He's not going to agree with it. So Lucas Melançon, he's going to go to the box 2 minutes for tripping at 9:13 in the second. LJR pretty much needing a goal on this power play. Lijal in a battle with Royer. It's to be taken by Leblanc and cleared out in between the feet of Wallet. Wallet stops. Waits, looks for options. It's Marc-André Wallet, captain of the Patriotes. Passing off to Leblanc out of his reach and cleared back by the Matadors. Richard flips it around. Leblanc receives the puck, skates back in his own zone before making way through center ice. Flips to Richard. Richard, attempted hit by Leblanc, ends up getting by him. And it's Caleb Leblanc successfully pillaging the puck from Leblanc and all the way down the ice, about halfway through this power play. Pass up from D'Entremont to Boudreau. Boudreau in, puts it to the blue line. D'Entremont. Cross ice pass for Wallet. Sent down for Lijal. Back for Wallet, who couldn't quite get the pass to D'Entremont. Tried to feed it over for a D-to-D pass and hops over his stick. Boudreau, puck's gonna hit off his feet and he's gonna take a tumble. Chiasson behind the net. Stops, waits. While he looks for options, he's also killing the penalty. Cowet stops, sends it over to Chiasson, but he couldn't get it. Now going the other way, it's a 2-on-2. Jaillet, Lijal, backhand pass. Boudreau, forehand shot. Saved, rebound behind the net. And cleared all the way out. And this will most likely be the power play. Just 5 seconds left. Wallet to Jaillet. Jaillet down the left. Flips it to the board. McGrath stops right behind his net. Flips by Lijal. Going to be kept in and held strong by Wallet until Melançon comes for a reinforcement. Saunier in. Backdoor pass. They score! It's Alexandre Gagnon who receives the backdoor pass from Colin Saunier. Saw his forehand all the way. It hits off the back of the pad of Richard. It's going to be 3-0 Mathieu-Martin lead. Gagnon wins the draw. Bourgeois over to Thériault. Thériault through the middle. Leblanc deflected to Gagnon. Gagnon to the middle. Saunier shooting, and that one's blocked by Morin. Out in front, shot from Thériault. That one saved. Saunier up at the blue line. Shooting, blocked, and cleared all the way out by Bullock. It'll be a delayed icing, won't go for one. Thériault, get around for Bourgeois. Meeting him is Leblanc. Thériault has to evade Calmier. Successfully does, going around the net. Then fans on his pass. So he pivots back and goes the other way. Bourgeois up for Saunier. He's hit by Morin. Now coming back the other way is Nadeau, and he's tripped up. And that will be a penalty coming against Mathieu-Martin. It's a pushing and shoving behind the net. And Mathieu-Martin will be heading back to the penalty kill. It's going to be Caleb Leblanc going back to the box. So LJR now, it's a must score. Mathieu-Martin's going to win the draw. Tried to clear, but it was a weak pass over to D'Entremont. Wallet, D'Entremont shooting, saved. Sent in the opposite corner for Leblanc. Lijal up for Boudreau. Boudreau to D'Entremont. D'Entremont looks for Wallet. He's going to shoot. Blocker save. Melançon's going to take possession of it, bank it off the boards and down the ice. D'Entremont gonna wait behind his net, skate out slowly before putting a pass over to Yannick Boudreau. Boudreau gets past Melançon, picked up by Jaillet, sent around the boards. Wallet, he's gonna go meet Royer. Royer now hitting Leger. Now Jaillet looking like he lost his footing, and that will give a perfect chance for Melançon to clear the puck and get a change. Wallet leaves it off for Jaillet. Jaillet in while being pressured by Como. Como's going to lay the boom on him. Then Wallet, he's going to lay the boom on Saunier. Meanwhile, the puck goes all the way back down the ice. Richard, D'Entremont. He waits, puts his glove up. And Wallet takes his spot with the puck. Wallet still with it. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. To Doiron Doucet. Doiron Doucet leading the rush. Stops. Goes down lower more. Como lay him off the puck. Leblanc's going to go and hit Como. Around the net, Richard. Sent back up to the point for Wallet. Cleared along the boards for Richard. He's hit by Cormier. Penalty almost done. Zachary Richard the other way, warning him about it. And cleared all the way back. Doiron Doucet in his own face-off circle. Works up along the right side. Skates quickly. Doiron Doucet with a shot into the chest of McGrath. And blown down. Just less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Mathieu-Martin, they're up by a score of 3-0. One more goal, and the score will look similar to what happened just before this. There's a shot out in front by Bulk that just goes over the net. There's a shot that they score from the blue line. Morin, an unsuspecting shot. And Egier, they're now in striking distance, right? As I was saying, it could have ended similar to the game before. Morin is going to take what looks to be Morin is going to look what takes to be a harmless shot from the blue line. It's going to hit a stick in front and go top shelf. Egier takes it in quickly. They got the momentum on their side for now.
Egier's first goal scored by number 19.
Doiron Doucet at the blue line. Tries to put it to the middle. Almost poked off, but kept back. Miscommunication. Boudreau tried to put it back to Doiron Doucet. There's a big hit. But that's not Doiron Doucet. That's Jean-Michel Wallet. Blue line, it's kept in. There's a big reverse hit by Vautour on Maxime Leblanc. Morin tries to dangle by Cowett, is successful, then tries to dangle by a little more and is stopped in his tracks. Less than 3 minutes to go. Mathieu-Martin up by a score of 3-1. Vautour in his own end. He almost gets the puck, pocketed it off of him by Cowett. There's a hit along the boards. Multiple players throwing their sticks up. Gagnon stops, dangles out one, puts it up to the blue line for Royer, who still barely has possession. Cleared down for Leblanc. He scored the first goal in this game. Does he have any more left in him? Leblanc will then try to saucer pass to Boudreau out of his reach. Royer. That pass is over for Godet. It's just out in the middle. Take it in by Alcino. Alcino in, looks for a shot. That one's way wide. Gagnon tried to put it to the middle, blocked off the stick of Leger. Puck went high in the air and stayed in the Mathieu-Martin zone. Cleared all the way out. Zachary Richard is going to leave it off for Captain Wallet. Down the middle, Nadeau tried to chop the puck, and it's a turnover, and Sonia scores. Well, if there was any hope at a comeback, Colin Saunier has other plans. He turns it over. He generates a turnover, rather. It's Gagnon generating the turnover right to Saunier, and he'll put it over the pad and under the glove. and finish off with a sweet celly. It's going to be 4-1 with 1:43 left to go. And that will pretty much be the end of the game unless LGR decides to pull their goalie, Mathieu-Martin, to the middle for Trainer. He's hit by Dantonama. Laurent Doucet tried to clear it out. It gets to Jaillet. Jaillet passes it to the middle. Boudreau, Simon Boudreau, in trying to get around Cormier, and Cormier shows a great display of defense and stops him. Jaillet giving a little whack by Mathieu. There's a big collision behind the net. Jaillet, he's going to go in and defend his teammate, and we're going to have a scrum late in the game. Just over a minute left. Refs going to call a penalty, unsure on who. And looks like these penalties may offset. Avery Jaillet going into the box, and so is Sam Cormier. We're both in disagreement. Sam Cormier going to aggressively close the door with some authority. Minute 06 left to go in the game. Mathieu-Martin up by 3 goals. It's 4-1. It's going to be cleared out. Trainer taking it out himself. Pressured by Legel. Coming in on Dantonama. Trainer tried to put it out in front. No one there. We continue to play 5-on-5. Penalties offset. 45 seconds left to go in the game. Cormier brings it out. Pass him, send it for Bull. Hits a stick and ends up with Thériault. Thériault pass to Bourgeois. Godet in the shot. He was hindered from shooting by Legel. Bourgeois tried to shoot. That was going to be taken by Dantonama, flipped out of the zone. Thériault around his net. He's going to stop. Get around Cormier. Pass by Book right to the tape of Maxwell. Maxwell's going to clear it in, winding down in the last couple seconds. Sent around the net. Laurent Doucet and Leblanc in a pressure. And that is all she wrote for day 1 of the Dieppe Classic 2024. Quickly before the player of the game is announced, the Sussex Sonics, they've defeated Collège de Lévis-Commandeur, their Division 2 team. They defeated them by a score of 7-2. Belle River and Collège de Lévis, their Division 1 team, they're all squared up at 1 after 2 periods. And Harrison Trimble has since scored 2 goals to take a 4-3 lead midway through the 3rd period. That's it for day 1. Stay tuned. Day 2, 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. Purple Knights and Gators live on the MST YouTube channel.
Joueur du match pour les Patriotes de LGR. LGR's player of the game, number 19, numéro 19, Xavier Morin. Joueur du match pour les Matadors de Mathieu-Martin. Mathieu-Martin's player of the game, number 7, numéro 7, Lucas Melançon.